everybody keeps talking about AI and how it's going to change the world and going to do this. And sometimes you just need concrete examples of things it has actually done, how it's helping at a very practical ground operational level, not the pie in the sky that people talk about. So I saw some statistic the other day. 7 out of 10 current jobs is going to be redundant because of AI. And the workforce that's going to be displaced is millions of people. Okay. And that's what it says. So you need to all skill yourself up. If I was one of those millions of people, I'd be panicking. Yeah, like, what are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Well, you know, Vinay, change is of all times and fear is
Exactly.
of all times.
Yeah.
You know, when we had former industrial revolutions and machines came about and factories rose, how much jobs do you think were replaced then? You know, it
Correct.
always happens. But we have to be aware of the fact that we have an aging population. There's simply less workers in the future. Huh? And we have to take care of many, many more people. So simply those dynamics could make you rethink these things. Okay, if robots can help us to take care of the elderly and it comes at a lower cost. AI can help us to take care of people at home more and for a longer time. If technologies can prevent people from getting sick, it
Mm.
brings down our tax bill, huh? All of us together.
Yeah.
It also means a better life for more people. If we can educate in remote areas people that otherwise won't be educated and won't have a good future, if we can solve that by technology, if we can prevent people to be out of work because they simply cannot have access to education or, you know, agricultural needs to remote area, etc., etc., etc. You know, you have to be wise and think about the balance. That's the positive that technology can do. So we can't dismiss technology because we're afraid. We have to, all of us together, make sure that we give technology a purpose and apply it for good. You know, that's the title of that book. Tech for Good can help us solve the world's biggest challenges. This is true. But not everybody has the attention to do good with tech. You have
Yeah.
people who do
Exactly.
bad with tech. And so, you know, governments, legislation has to protect us as much as possible for that. But then we have to adapt the systems. The systems are way too slow. The pace of
Oh,
technology is so much quicker than the pace of governments and institutions making laws and regulations. That needs to change. You need to be able to match that speed. Otherwise, you know, it's closing a door of houses people have already left.
that's
So
exactly right.
it
Yeah. I
just
mean,
doesn't work.